earlier, the amazing story of a student who could go into the record books by passing no fewer than 23 A-levels. Ali Moeen, who comes from Pakistan, even managed to get 21 A grades in the space of a year. But when he started at Cambridge University, he didn't bother to tell anyone about what he had achieved. Ali has taken a few minutes from his studies to talk to us tonight. Hello, Ali.
Hi.
And Nick Bampos is the senior tutor at Trinity Hall in Cambridge. Hello, Nick.
Good evening.
Ali, first of all, 21 A grades at A-level, is that right?
Yeah.
I have to keep saying it because you're so blasé about it. Yeah, 21 A grades. In a year. I mean, how long did it take you to study for each one?
Well, it was 2 years basically, like one for AS and one for A2, but it took a decent amount of time. Like, I can't say that it didn't take any time at all, but I guess I did manage to do it in the end, like a bit haphazardly, but still did.
Haphazardly, I love it. A haphazard 21 A's. Can you rattle through some of them? Not all 21, but give us at least 10 of them.
Okay, physics, chemistry, no, not chemistry, physics, math, physics, math, biology, further maths, GP, journal studies, thinking skills, psychology, sociology, business studies, ICT, computing.
And 21 A grades out of 23. I mean, that's pretty good going. Were you upset at not getting 23 A grades out of 23?
I was quite happy at getting the 21. I was expecting 15.
You were expecting 15. I love it. This is brilliant stuff. Now, Nick, when he applied to Cambridge University, what was your understanding of what he was sitting or what he had?
We'd seen what A-levels he'd attempted, and he had a fantastic record at O-levels also, and he had quite a few. Typically we expect most kids to sit most probably 3 or 4. Sometimes, exceptionally, people sit 5 A-levels, and we usually recommend that they cut back and focus on the ones that we know they could do well, just so that they don't jeopardise their chances of making it to Cambridge. But Ali had sort of kept a couple up his sleeve, and he'd done terrifically well. He did very well in an international computer science exam also, and had commendations from the school. He seems to do a lot of stuff at school, the United Nations type programs. It all looked very, very good. So we thought we'd still make him a standard 3A offer. I'm quite disappointed because the one that he dropped is my own subject, which is chemistry, so I think I'll have to take that up with him sometime.
I think you should take it very personally.
But he did terrifically well, and it was only until this afternoon that, with all this great fuss around what he's done, that I realised he had done more than he'd actually let on when he first applied. And he only confessed this evening that after we made the offer, he decided, I suppose, he was a bit bored, and he took on about half a dozen more.
Yeah.
And it was very nice to find out about that today.
So, Ali, how come you didn't tell them that you had all these A's?
So I had made the offer. I didn't think it was relevant to tell them anymore.
Nick, is that fair enough? It wasn't really relevant. You knew he was clever.
Well, I mean, look, this is terrific. Of course, that's not going to be the standard offer for people applying to Cambridge, so I don't think we're going to ask him for 28. But we were very, very pleased, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, the great thing about Ali, having met him when he arrived, is he's an absolute delight to have around Cambridge. He seems to enjoy himself, and this is exactly what university life's all about. It's about attracting bright, enthusiastic kids who are really switched on by this subject and really want to do well, and that's really what matters more.
So, Ali, what is your secret? Are you just naturally brainy, or are you just very good at remembering things?
Neither. I sometimes actually think I have ADD, but the best part about doing so many subjects was that I could always switch between subjects, like at a time, like study geography for 5 minutes and then go on to something else for another 5 minutes and come back for another 5 minutes.
Have you got any tips for anyone sitting AS or A-levels, or higher, or GCSEs, or anything? What would be your tips?
Well, I guess the important thing is, like, in some cases I didn't do this, but it's about being consistent throughout the year and not just leaving it up to the last minute, because, well, I did in some cases, but I am not practicing what I'm preaching here, but it's actually a good idea to do so. And even to help people understand how to do better, especially people from an international perspective. I'm collaborating with some people here, and I'm launching a website called the ALevelChallenge.com, where people can actually go and learn the tips they need and just to excel in their life.
Yeah, and this might be a new world record, but you're waiting to find out, aren't you?
Yes, I didn't say it was a world record because I'm not sure yet. But hopefully it will be, because the last one was 13.
Well, I'm not great at maths, but I reckon that might possibly beat 13. What do your mum and dad make of this?
Oh, my mom and dad were scared when I first told them. Actually, they didn't even know till I had done half of my exams, and they were like, "Wait a minute, aren't you away to the examination center a bit too long than you're supposed to be?"
I love it, Ali. Thank you very much. Best of luck with everything. That is Ali Moeen Nawawish, comes from Pakistan, managed to get 21 A grades in the space of a year. 5 Live, it is 11:34.
On DAB Digital Radio, Digital TV, downloads and online.
This is 5 Live.